Nothing brings out the inner Klansman of a white liberal faster than a black person who refuses to obey. Every time I log into social media, I'm seeing a new video.
You just mentioned that it's the 250th birthday of America this year. But the Trump administration right now is trying to whitewash history. They just recently...
talking about Mawa?
Make America white again?
Yeah.
Make America white again. Yeah, right.
Morgan Freeman, back in 2005, goes on 60 Minutes. And while he's on 60 Minutes, they're talking about Black History Month. And it's ironic, it's Black History Month all over again. While he was on there talking to Mike Wallace, the question about Black history came up and about race. Morgan Freeman went viral for saying, stop talking about racism if you want it to go away. Fast forward to 2026.
Black History Month you find ridiculous. Why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month?
Oh, come on.
What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? No, well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism until...
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman. You're going to say, well, I know this white guy named Mike Wallace. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Hollywood actor Morgan Freeman just verbally violated President Trump on live TV as he claimed Trump is leading us down a hole. Freeman, we have somebody sitting in the White House who is leading us down a asshole. I can't understand how a convicted felon get to be president. How do you do that? At some point, when I look at this video, I wonder if this man is actually alright. When you see old people like this, you expect sometimes they should be able to speak sense, right? Watching that video, he actually said something that makes a lot of sense till today. To stop racism, it is to stop talking about it. But today he appeared on The View. He actually said just that. He's now talking about it. I don't know if he can actually rewatch some of these old videos to see himself talking against this.
I want to ask you a question, because you just mentioned that it's the 250th birthday of America this year. But the Trump administration right now is trying to whitewash history. They just recently...
talking about Mawa?
Make America white again?
Yeah.
Make America white again. Yeah, right. Yeah. From a guy who likes to put on a lot of orange makeup, but yes.
It seems to me, though, that stories like this need to be told when you have the erasure of history.
Absolutely.
Is that what you want people to take away from this film?
There's a nail, and I want to hit it right on the head. This country, ours, we don't know our history because so much of it's buried.
Yeah.
You know, we don't talk about anything but what the men do. Don't. But we have women heroes dating all the way back. The crime is that they were hidden. Your history, talking ladies, no more talked about than mine. Time has come for us to break that barrier.
We're trying.
When it concerns race, Sonny Austin is always there. This is her best topic. Morgan Freeman is now joining them. I will allow this guy to respond to him.
Morgan Freeman, back in 2005, goes on 60 Minutes. And while he's on 60 Minutes, they're talking about Black History Month. And it's ironic, it's Black History Month all over again. While he was on there talking to Mike Wallace, the question about Black history came up and about racism. Morgan Freeman went viral for saying, stop talking about racism if you want it to go away. Fast forward to 2026, and what does he do? He goes on with the Witches of the View and straight up says that MAGA represents Make America White Again, which is kind of ignorant for him to say that because MAGA simply means Make America Great Again. And America consists of various different types of people, black people, white people, Hispanic, Asians, so many different types. The United States of America is the greatest nation in the world, and these radical leftist lunatics want to change that. Morgan Freeman, while he's on there trying to make it look like President Trump is racist, is what he's doing, talking about racism with some of the biggest race baiters in the industry, The View, has the nerve, the audacity to say that President Trump is racist. Did he forget what he said back in 2005? Morgan Freeman is what you call an angry, old tyrant black man, and there's a lot of them like him. The United States of America has made it possible for people like me to have freedom, and that's their biggest problem. They don't want people like me to have freedoms because I'm on here telling you the truth about this dude, what he said in 2005 and what he just said now. And I can tell you right now, so look down in the comments, predominantly black people attacking me for telling the truth because I love my country, the country that God blessed us with. If you really don't like the country, by all means, get out. My name is Will Johnson. Like, follow, and subscribe.
I think this is a perfect response to him. He's very angry. You know, at some point, I don't really believe in 2026 we should be going back forward talking about this because to me, we are going ahead. Still sitting here to be talking about race-related topics should not be our focus. I should not be covering this kind of topics. He went on MSNBC, you know. He actually went after the president. At some point, when I look at him, I don't know what exactly he is doing. You know, I expect this kind of man at his age to struggle to bring people together, not struggle to instigate, cause division. Trying to call President Trump this is something I actually never saw coming. And they are agreeing on the view. The mainstream media are supporting the idea.
The world he left is a different world from where we are now. How would you describe where we are now?
Can I use any profanity?
You can say whatever you want.
Well, we have somebody sitting in the White House who's leading us down a shit. I can't personally understand how a convicted felon, 34 felonious, is that word? Mm-hmm. Counts of wrongdoing gets to be president. How do you do that? I mean, you say, well, he was camped. I don't care. That ruling went down before he stepped into the Oval Office.
Morgan Freeman's frustration is clear, but voters weigh the felony level against policy result and still choose Trump decisively. Democracy is not always TD. It is a people's call, not Hollywood. Respect this right to speak, just as we respect the ballot. Simple as that, right? I don't always like to talk much when it concerns race-related topics. The reason when I saw this video, I was like, it's crazy, right? I want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. I will continue to always update, bring you informations like this, please. As of the short clips you see at the end, always you can skip. That is for the white algorithm.
Explain what this is, the words.
Well, apparently, in this document,
Our chamber is chanting USA. This is a sick person. The first lady.
I was there, and it was as horrific as I thought it would be.
She wasn't the only one. Look at SOT 35, CNN's Abby Phillip.
But he utilized almost like these game show type moments where you're seeing awards being presented.
They're just so disgusting.
Of course, he chose Amy Coney Barrett for the bench. She was one of the justices who did not vote in his favor and did not shake her hand there. Ruled against.
These little drama queens. Here's the video. He shook everyone's hand. Everyone. There's the Chief Justice. He did shake Elena Kagan. Here goes Brett Kavanaugh. And there's Amy Coney Barrett. All of them got their hands shaken to the point where they had to come back on the air and say this in SOT 33.
But we should point out as he walks in, he's pretty close to the justices again as he comes down on the floor, that he did shake their hands there this evening. There were a couple of shots that they showed, one of them making it very clear, including Amy Coney Barrett.
They thought they had such a juicy moment. No, that's not what happened at all.
To get here and to press this country to... The border! I stuck in the border. Go Trump! Go Trump!
Democrats to stand for the slain passenger in North. Our first priority is Americans rather than illegal on either of those two. I think they took his bait.
Can take away from the joyous moment as all Americans. And why are they putting a medal?
Oh, he's already under scrutiny for 1,000 reasons. Because Patel posted this on X.
People on the left are absolutely losing their minds.
Because now it's our job.
I get suspicious when anybody, whether it's
No one should be above scrutiny.
I think that Whoopi Goldberg, you might want to think.
Isn't their whole testimony?
Don't use it as a
person's home. It's very easy to.
This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
The country's in such emotional turmoil.
And Republicans on both sides.
So amazing. And wasn't it so great?
You have immigrants who come here legally. They pay thousands. They work really hard.